Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Research points to strong impact from water purification to drug manufacturing. Water is weird and yet so important. In fact, it is one of the most unusual molecules on Earth. It boils at a temperature it shouldn't. It expands and floats when it is in the solid state. Its surface tension is higher than it should be. Now, new research published in the journal Nature has added one other equally strange property to water's list of oddities. The implications of this new revelation could have a remarkable impact on all water related processes from water purification to drug manufacturing. Stephen Cronin, professor of electrical and computer engineering at USC Viterbi, and Alexander Bendersky, associate professor of chemistry at the USC Dornsife College of Letters, Arts and Sciences, have showed that when water comes into contact with an electrode surface, all its molecules do not respond in the same way. This can dramatically affect how well various substances can dissolve in water subject to an electrical field, which in turn can determine how a chemical reaction will occur. And chemical reactions are a necessary component in how we make everything. It's appropriate that the groundbreaking work should come from interdisciplinary research between a chemist and an electrical engineer. After all, chemistry is fundamentally a study of electrons, and chemical reactions are what make the materials our modern world is built on. Each researcher provided an important component to the work. In this case, a groundbreaking electrode from the engineer Cronin and an advanced laser spectroscopy spectroscop, spectroscopy technique from the chemist. Bendersky, ultimately, it was the combination of these two designs that led to the breakthrough observed. First, Cronin designed a unique electrode built from monolayer graphene, just 0.355 nm thick. Building graphene electrodes in and of itself, it's very complex process. In fact, the electrode the electrode needed for this particular research is one that research groups across the globe have tried and failed to do in the past. Alex and I had been struggling a while to achieve this, and we had to change our design many times. It's rewarding and exciting to finally see the results of our work, Cronin said. Once the electrode is placed on a cell of water and begins running a current, Bendersky's technique comes into play. He uses a special laser spectroscopy method that only a handful of other research groups have been capable to reproduce. Using our approach to observe water molecules for the first time under the conditions of our experiments, we were able to see how the molecules interacted with the field in a way no one had previously understood. Bendersky said what the two found was that the top layer of water molecules closest to the electrode align in a completely different way than the rest of the water molecules. The realization was unexpected, but it can open the way to run more accurate simulations of how aqueous chemical reactions in various fields affect the materials they work with. One particular area where this research could have an immediate impact is providing clean water. Water in contact with graphene is indeed being proposed as a new technology in desalinization, Cronin said. Our research could help scientists design better simulations that will ultimately bring to people desalinated clean water faster, cheaper, and cleaner. Bendersky and Cronin don't plan on ending their long-standing research collaboration anytime soon. Now that they have identified this new quality of water, they plan to dig deeper. Our published research is about how water collectively responds to a current. Next, they are trying to understand how this response works at an individual molecular level, Bendersky said. So this is good. If this is something different. I just wanted to present. They're trying to figure out ways to work with water and see how it works, because water can turn into vapor, water can be frozen, you can do anything with water. And plus you can take water and basically purify it. Where if you got it from an area where it's a dirty place, you can purify it, take all the bad stuff out. That's why you got the purifiers in your home to drink water out of either the refrigerator or any other things that deal with it. And this is something they're trying to come up with to expand and to help, you know, make water cheaper. But come on, let's be honest. If they figure out a way how to continue to, expand on water and do some things with it, because you can use water, like there's people who've built machines, I believe, where it's run on water, and they were fine. They were able to live a productive life. So it's ideas out there, but it's like, why isn't the government explaining this to us? Why aren't they letting us be able to use water? Well, the reason they're not letting us use water in a lot of things is because we would drain the earth of all of its nutrients, which basically is mainly covered in water. We would destroy the ecosystem, which we already are destroying it. But if we were to translate from gas to water, run everything on water, it would be a mess. So with this idea, they're saying, they're trying to use water to be able to become a drug, where it could help people and help people live longer, and do some studies where it could help people, not, I believe, have the same side effects as the pills that we're taking now. And I think it's a great thing. It's a great study. I'm gonna keep up with it. Let me know in the comment section, was this helpful or you really don't care? And tell me if you're interested in knowing more about it. Thank you for listening, man. We are out. Deezy.